Now today, I gonna read for you guys this book. Think I pushed the camera too hard, bro. It went even longer than my foot. Still longer. Need to do it closer. Why did it still longer? What? I think it's just perfect. Yes, it is. It's too perfect. I wear this because it's cold, okay? And not really actually that cold. But today I would read another book named was Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus. Okay. So I took this as the first book, so we're back to kindergarten. We're back to kindergarten. Anyway, so as I said, we got Mr. Richie, Lucille, Zach Grace, Minnie Jim, Crybaby William, Polly Alien Puffer, Jamal Hall, Ricardo, Roger, Charlotte, and Lindy. Back to the room 9 kindergarten friends. Okay, I put you away. Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus. We've got 10? Whoa, 10. So that's mean we're gonna read 5 chapters. Okay. Chapter 1. Meeting Misters. My name is Junie B. Jones, but B stands for beet rice. Beet rice. Except I don't like beet rice. I just like B and that's all. I'm almost 6 years old. Almost 6 when you get to kindergarten. Kindergarten is where you go to meet new friends and not watch TV. My kindergarten is the afternoon kind. Today was my first day of school. I've been to my room before though. Last week Mother took me to where to meet my teacher. It was called Meet the Teacher's Day. My teacher was decorating the bulletin board with the letters and alphabets. I already know all those letters, I said. I can sing them, except I don't feel like it right now. My teacher shook my hand. Only our hand didn't fit together that good. Her name was Misters. I can't remember the rest of it. Mr. said I look cute. I know it, I said. That because I have on my new shoes. And hold my foot way high in the air. See how shiny they are? Before I put them on, I lick them. Ew! Gross. And guess what else? I said. This is my bestest hat. Grandpa Miller brought it for me. See the devil horns sticking out of the sides? Mr. laughed. Except I don't know why. Devil horns are supposed to be scary. When we walked around the room, and she showed me where stuff was, like the easels where we get to paint. Easels? And the shelves where the books are, and the tables where we sit and don't watch TV. One of the tables in the front of the room had a red chair. I would like to sit here, I think, I told her. But Mr. said, we have to wait and see, Junie. B, I said, call me Junie B. I hollered the B part real loud so she wouldn't forget it. People are always forgetting my B. Mother rolled her eyes and looked at the ceiling. I looked up there too, but I didn't see anything. Are you going to ride the bus, Junie B? Mr. asked me. I made my shoulders go up and down. I don't know. Where is it going to? My mother nodded her head and said, yes, she'll be riding the bus. That made me feel scary inside, 'cause I never ride on a bus before. Yeah, only where's it going to? I asked again. Mr. sat on her desk. Then she and my mother talked more about the bus. I tapped on Mister's. Guess what? I still don't know where it's going to. Mr. smiled and said the bus driver's name was Mr. Wu. Mr. Wu, said my mother. That's an easy name for Junie B to remember. I covered my ears and stamped my foot. Yeah, only where's the stupid smelly bus going to? Mother and Mister's frowned. Frowning is when your eyebrows look grumpy. Watch yourself, Missy, said Mother. Missy's my name when I'm in trouble. I looked down at my shoes. They didn't look shiny as they did before. Just then another mother and a boy came in, and Mistress went off to talk to them instead of me. I didn't know why though. The boy was hiding behind his mother and acting very babyish. I can beat that boy up, I think. So that must be William. After that, my mother sat me down and explained about the bus. She said it's yellow and called the school bus, and it stops at the end of my street. When I get on it, and I sit down, and it takes me to school. And then your teacher will meet you in the parking lot, said Mother. Okay, Junie B, would that be fun? I nodded the word yes, but inside my head, I said the word no. Sigh. Feeling squeezy. For me, I really like riding the bus. The thing is, I love to see the things outside, the city, the cars, the short cars, the motorbikes, the bikes, and the other people, also the mall and the skyscrapers. Many of them are skyscrapers or something I didn't know. Chapter 2, Feeling Squeezy. I stayed scared about the bus for a whole week. And last night when my mother took me to bed, I still felt sickish about it. Guess what? I said, I don't think I want to ride that school bus to kindergarten tomorrow. Then my mother rumpled my hair. Oh, sure you do, she said. Oh, sure it won't, I said back. My mother kissed me and said, it will be fun. It will be fun. You'll see. Just don't worry. I did, though. I worry very much. And I didn't sleep so good either. And this morning felt very droopy when I got up. But my stomach was squeezy. And I couldn't eat my cereal. And so I watched TV until Mother said it was time to get ready to go. I put on my skirt that looked like velvet and my new fuzzy pink sweater, and I ate half a tuna sandwich for lunch. After that, Mother and I walked to the corner to wait for the bus. And guess what? There was another mother and little girl there too. The little girl had curly black hair, which is my favorite kind of head. I didn't say hello to her though, 'cause she was from a different street, that's why. When finally this big yellow bus came around the corner and the brakes screeched very loud and had to cover my ears. When the door opened and the bus driver said, "Hi, I'm Mr. Wu. Hop on." I didn't hop on 'cause my leg didn't want to. "I don't think I want to ride this bus to kindergarten," I told Mother again. When she gave me a little push. "Go on, Junie B," she said. "Mr. Wu waiting for you. Be a big girl and get on." I looked up at the windows. The little girl with the curly black hair was already in the bus. She looked very big sitting up there, and kind of happy. "Look how big that little girl is acting, Junie B," said Mother. "Why don't you sit next to her? It will be fun, I promise." And so I got on the bus. And guess what? It wasn't fun. Chapter 3. The Stupid Smelly Bus. Why do you call that stupid, smelly bus? I look not really stupid and smelly. It looked great. The bus wasn't like my daddy's car at all. It was very big inside, and the seats didn't have any cloth on them. And the little curly girl was sitting near the front, so I tapped on her. "Guess what?" I said. "Mother sent me to sit here." "No," she said. "I was saving this seat for my best friend, Mary Ruth Marble," when she put her little white purse on the place where I'm going to sit. "Why is she bringing a purse?" "I think that girl with curly hair is Richie Lucy. Or something. Or that Grace. Wait, Richie Lucy got blonde. So that means... Okay, I don't know. Let's just get over yours." And so I made a face at her. "Hurry up and find a seat, young lady," said Mr. Wu. And so I quick sat down across from the curly mean girl. And Mr. Wu shut the door. It wasn't a regular kind of door though. It folded in half, and when it closed, it made a whooshy sound. And I like that sound. I don't like that kind of door. If it closes on you by accident, it will cut you in half, and you'll make a squishy sound. The bus made a big roar when the big puff of black smelly smoke came out of the black end of it. It called the bus breath, I think. No, it's smoke. Mr. Wu drove for a while when the brakes made that loud screechy noise again. I covered my ears so I can get it inside my head. If a loud screechy noise gets inside your head, you have to take an aspirin. I saw that on TV commercial. When the bus door opened again, and a dad and a boy with a grouchy face got on. The dad smiled. Then he plopped the grouchy boy right next to me. "This is Jim," he said. "I'm afraid Jim isn't too happy this afternoon." The dad kisses the boy goodbye, but the boy wiped it off his cheek. Jim had on a backpack. It was blue. I love backpacks. I wish I had one of my very own. One time I found a red one in a trash can, but it had too bit of gushy on it, and Mother said no. Jim's backpack had a lot of zippers. I touched each of one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I counted. Then I unzipped one. "Hey, don't!" yelled Jim. He zipped it right up again when he moved to the seat in front of me. I hate that Jim. After that, the bus kept stopping and starting, and lots of kids kept getting on, loud kids. And some of them were kind who looked like meanies. Then the bus began very noisy and hot inside. The sun keeps shining down on me and my fuzzy hot sweater. And there's another hot thing. I couldn't roll down my window because it doesn't have a handle, as I was just getting on hotter and hotter. It smelled in my bus too. The bus smelled like an egg salad sandwich. Ooh, egg salad sandwich. I do like salad. Eats with sandwich. I do good. It tastes good, but I wonder how it smells. The salad smells fresh, and and the bread smells baked and also delicious too. So it might be fresh and delicious. I like that. I want to get out of there, I said right out loud. But nobody heard me. I hate this in this stupid smelly bus. Then my eyes got a little bit wet. It wasn't crying though, 'cause I'm not a baby, that's why. After that, my nose started running. Only the bus didn't have a glove compartment. This is where you keep travel tissues, of course, and so I had to wipe my nose on my fuzzy pink sweater sleeve. Then I stayed on the bus for about an hour or three, until finally I saw a flagpole and a playground. That meant we were at kindergarten. But Mr. Wu drove the bus into the parking lot and stopped. I jumped off very fast because I wanted to do was getting off that stupid smelly thing. And only guess what? That Jim pushed right in front of me. And the curly mean girl did too. And then people start squishing me real tight. And so I pushed them away, and they pushed me right back. That's when I fell down, and a big foot stepped on my skirt that looked like velvet. Stop it! I yelled. Then Mr. Wu hollered, hey, hey, hey! He picked me up and helped me off the bus. Mistress was waiting for me just like my mother said. Hi, I'm glad to see you, she called. Then I ran over to her and showed her big footprint on my skirt that looked like velvet. Yeah, only look what happened. I got stepped on, so now I'm soiled. Mistress brushed it. Don't worry, Junie, she said. It come off. After that, I just folded my arms and made a frown. And guess what? She forgot my bee again. Chapter 4. Me and Lucille and some other kids. Okay, I'm going to check. Great. Some of the other bus kids turned out to be in my class too. One of them was that Jim. That Jim I hate. Mistress made us line up. Then we followed her to our room. Its name is Room 9. There are other kids waiting by the door, and Mistress unlocked it. Everyone squeezed in all at once. That Jim stepped on my new shoe. He made a scratch mark on my shiny toe. The kind of scratch that licking won't fix. Hey, watch it, you dumb Jim, I hollered at him. Mistress bent down next to me. Let's try to use our quiet voice while we're in school, she said. I nodded nicely. I hate that Jim, I said in my quiet voice. After that, Mistress clapped her hands together very loud. I want everyone to find a chair and sit down as fast as you can, she said. That when I ran to the table with a red chair. Only guess what? There was already someone sitting there. A girl with little red fingernails. So it must be Lucille. And so tap on her, I said. I would like to sit where think. No, she said. I am. Yeah, only I already picked that chair out, I told her. Ask my mother if you don't believe me. But that girl just shook her head no. And when Mistress clapped out her loud hand again and said, please sign a seat. And so I had to quick sit down in a stupid yellow chair. I'm the same stupid color as a stupid yellow bus. Why did I got so many stupid words? After that, Mistress walked into a big closet in the back of her room. It called the supply closet. She got out boxes of new pointy crayons and some white circles. When she passed them out, we had to print our names on the circles and pin them to our fronts. It was our first work. If you need help spelling your name, raise your hand, said Mistress. I don't raise my hand. I don't need help, I told her. Grandma Miller says I print beautifully. I use red, but then a mistake happened because I made my Junie too big and there wasn't any room left for my B. And so I had to squish it very teensy at the bottom. I hate this stupid dumb circle, I hollered. Mistress made a shh sound and gave me a new one. Thank you, I said nicely. Grandma Miller says I print beautifully. The girl with the little red fingernails was faster than me. She showed her circle and pointed to her letters. Lucelle. That spells Lucille, she said. I like that name of Lucille, I said. 'Cause guess why? Seals are my favorite animal, that's why. Lucille seals. Nothing or the same. My mistress passed out drawing paper and we drew pictures of our family. Mistress put a happy face sticker on mine. I wasn't really good at drawing normal people. I only good at drawing my team, so I wonder if I can put on 21 peoples in it. It was very good, except I made my father too teeny and my mother's hair looked like sticks. Yeah, so funny. After that, Mistress took our class on a walk around the school. Everyone had to find a buddy to walk with. My buddy was Lucille. We held hands. The boy can beat up was right in front of us. His buddy was that Jim. That Jim I hate. The first place we walked to is called the Media Center. My mother calls it a library. And where the books are. And guess what? Books are my favorite thing in the whole world. Hey, there's a jillion of them in here. It doesn't got any jillion, it's only billion. I hollered, feeling very excited. I think I love this place. The librarian bent down next to me. She said to use my quiet voice. Yeah, only guess what? Right now, just like the kind of books with pictures. But Mother said when I get big, I'm going to like the kind with just words. And also, stewed tomatoes. Yeah, when I'm big enough, I only read these books full of words. It doesn't got much pictures in it. Pictures is just for babies, and I'm a big kid. A boy can beat up said, shh. I made a fist at him. Then he turned around. After that, we went to the cafeteria. The cafeteria is where kids eat lunch, except not when you're in kindergarten. So where you gonna eat? I said. It smells yummy in here. I just like spaghetti and meatballs. Just like then that Jim turned around and held his nose. P.U. I smell you, he said. Lucille laughed very hard, and so stopped holding her hand. And the next place we went was the nurse's office. And very cute in that place. There are two little beds where you get to lie down, and two little blankets that are color plaid. Our nurse doesn't look like a nurse. She doesn't wear white clothes and white shoes. Our nurse is just a regular color. Lucille raised her hand. My brother said that last year he came here, and you let him take off his shoes, and he got a drink of water in just his socks. That means he filled his sock with water and we drink it? Ooh, gross. That Jim turned round again. P.U. I smell your feet, he said to Lucille. This time Lucille stuck out her tongue at him. After that, we held hands again. Chapter 5. So this is our last chapter, okay? After we left the nurse, we went to the main office. That's where the boss of the school lives. His name is Principal. Principal is a baldy. He talked to us. When Lucille raised her hand, my brother said that last year he come down here and you yelled at him. And now he's not allowed to beat up kids at recess anymore. Principal kind of laughed. Then he held the door for us to leave. After that, we walked to the water fountain, and Mr. let us get a drink. I didn't get a long one, though, because Kid kept tapping on me. Hurry up, girl, I said. Yeah, only guess what? Not even my name, I told them. Her name is Junie Bumblebee, said Lucille. Then she laughed, but I didn't think it was a very funny joke. She's not really Bumblebee. After that, Mr. showed us where the bathrooms are. There's two kinds of bathroom in our school, a boys' kind and a girls' kind. I can't go to boys' kind though, 'cause no girls allowed, that's why. I tried to peek my head in there, but Mr. snapped her fingers at me. Yeah. The only boy who got to go into the bathroom was a boy I can beat up. He was jiggling around very much. Then he started running all over the place, and he was holding the front of his bath. Hats. William, said Mr. Are you having an emergency? And William yelled, Yes, and he ran right in there. The rest of us walked back to our room. I touched Lucille's fingernails. She said that her fingernail polish was named Very, Very Berry. Weird. I would like to have my fingernails red too, I said, but I'm only allowed to have a kind of polish that makes them look shiny. Its name is Clear. Clear is the color of spit. I hate clear, said Lucille. Me too, I told her, and also I hate yellow. Clear? I do like clear because you just need to bring up your tiny charms and or glitter, then you just polish your nails with clear and then quickly sprinkled or glitter or stick on your charm and then wait it till it dry, and then it made such a pretty color. Or even you can stick stickers on your nails and then polish it with the clear polish, and then it made such a beautiful. You know, I got really loads of designs of it. Yellow, which is the color of stupid smelly school bus. Lucille nodded her head. My brother said when you ride home on a bus, kids pour chocolate milk on your head. Why? When all of a sudden my stomach felt very squeezy again. 'Cause I had to ride the bus home, that's why. Why do you have to tell me that for Lucille? I said kind of grouchy. When we got back to room 9, we did some more works. There was a game to help us learn each other's name. I learned Lucille. And also a girl named Charlotte, and another girl named Grace. Then I learned a boy named Ham, which we eat at Grandpa Miller's. Ham? There's no boy named Ham in there. We're only got Meanie Jim, cried William, Polly Alien Puffer, Jamal Hall, Ricardo, Roger. We're no Ham in here. Pretty soon, Mr. Clapper had loud hands together. Okay, everyone, gather up your things. It's almost time for the bell. Then I heard a noise in the parking lot. It was screechy brakes, so I looked out of the window. I saw the school bus. It was coming to get me. Oh no, I said kind of loud. I'm going to get chocolate milk poured on my head. Then it chewed on my fingers. Get in line, said Misters. When we get outside, I want all my bus students to come with me. The rest of you must go to the crossing guard. Everyone was lining up. I was the very last one. Just then the bell rang and Misters marched out of the door, when everybody else marched out too. And guess what? I didn't. Chapter. Okay, it's all. So 5 more chapters will be in the next week. Why do you keep throwing me? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, where's Hello? His head is behind your pillow, Dum-Dum. Who said I'm Dum-Dum? Hello? Please like and subscribe. And hello, Susu. It's nearly half an hour. Stop this. Stop. So, whoa.